My precious one, those close to you never truly saw your full being. So many thought your path had reached its end. Their quiet leaving, the distance they placed, and their detached way of looking at you all spoke the same message. They saw only the outward signs of your hurt, and from this, they decided your future held nothing but stillness, disruption, or being trapped. In their eyes, grief held you bound, unable to take another step. They turned from you, certain your way forward had disappeared. But they could not grasp what I was bringing forth, which lay far past their comprehension. What seemed like a conclusion to them, I knew was a new gateway. Where they saw no forward movement, I saw the clear ground for what was about to emerge. The world's clamor has lessened, so your spirit can quiet itself and receive my clear leading. What I show you now will alter all you believed about yourself. Remain near to me, my beloved. Now the private sorrow you bore is becoming visible to all, through what I do within your life. I observed the long path you walked to reclaim your sense of trust. I know the heavy weights you released, the parts of yourself you put down. I recall the countless days you wondered if true vitality would ever stir inside you, if happiness would ever return, if clear vision would ever be yours. And I was present for every single instant. I was not far away, nor did my care for you ever lessen. I was there, in your stillness, hearing the calls no one else perceived, protecting each delicate point where your trust nearly fractured. Listen to my clear declaration. I did not delay. I was always active. This is exactly the moment I have guided you toward. This new phase of your path is not meant to resolve past pains. It is about a renewed way of being that is steadily taking hold. I am not giving you back your strength so those who left will look back with regret. I am bringing you to wholeness because my deep care for you never diminished. What you thought was gone, what you felt would never return, what you hid beneath profound sorrow. It is still there. Its inner light still shines within you. My careful presence never left your side. My steadfast truth to you never wavered. Even when times felt hard, I was ordering every detail precisely as it needed to be. My periods of silence were not a turning away. They had a reason. They were gentle protection, keeping you from paths you could have chosen, but which would have brought deep suffering. And now I guide you into the place I have readied. This is a time for your true self to be witnessed, not for great acclaim, not for special importance, but simply to be noticed. This way of seeing occurs when I make my intention known, when what I have silently finished becomes plain for all to understand. They will not comprehend how you arrived at this position. They will not grasp why you now advance with peace, with deep satisfaction, with a calm yet unshakable strength. They will see the outcome, but they will not discover its source. And that is precisely what I intend. This is not about raising your own standing. It is about my reality being revealed through your unwavering spirit, your heart open to me, and your coming forth. This is a time for all matters to settle into their proper order, not as a show of payback, but as a quiet certainty. A certainty that seeks no notice, but simply is. You have no need to explain your past. You do not need to alter what has occurred, or demonstrate your value to anyone who left when you faced hardship. I was beside you then, and now I show you the path forward. This natural alignment is not about attracting the notice of those who overlooked you. It is about being led into what I have eternally reserved for you. This time will make your true self evident, not by spoken words, but by who you genuinely are. You will enter spaces where no human invitation was given, yet which I prepared for your unique path long before anyone could permit or refuse your presence. This is a time for all concerns to find their correct place. The missteps are in the past. The periods that felt lost are now finished. The uncertainty that obscured your sight is being lifted, replaced with clear perception. You will feel my presence close to you once more. You will discern when to move and when to be still. You will distinguish what originates with me from what merely appears good. Your assent will carry weight. Your objection will possess power. You will cease seeking approval from others. You will proceed with certain purpose. This is a period of profound inner resolve, not the kind that draws human praise, but the kind that creates a solid, unshakable basis. You possess more power now, not because the difficult times are over, but because your spirit was fortified by passing through them. What once might have completely shattered you now instructs you on how to converse with me. What once made you falter now reveals what within you remains steadfast. You are not made rigid. You are singled out for a specific purpose. You have become gentle where compassion is called for, and determined where firmness is crucial. You are steady now, and that enduring strength faces every difficulty, because you no longer withdraw. You do not flee. You stand firm, and I want you to comprehend this truth I share with complete certainty, my precious one. I am deeply content with you. Yes, with your authentic being. Not the perfect facade, not the self you try to display, but the real you. The one who kept searching even through hardship. The one who held firm to belief even when circumstances did not shift. The one who remained constant through silent periods, who extended warmth when it was not requested, who conversed with me even when no response appeared. I truly notice that trust in you. I understand the heavy burden you have carried. My beloved, I saw your sincere effort, even when it was hidden from everyone else. Every single time you turned towards my direction, I marked it. This exact moment unfolds now because of your steady trust in me. When others only saw an ending, I saw a fresh beginning. While they thought you had ceased moving forward, I knew you were discovering your core strength. When they dismissed your journey as it was unfolding, I watched over its true path. Now I reach out to you directly, with pure intention, with firm purpose, and with full knowing. This very hour, which they insisted would never come, I have been making it ready for you since your first breath. My precious one, let me answer the quiet question deep inside you, the one your deepest self has asked time and again. What is my true feeling for you? Not just when I am easy to sense, not when everything flows smoothly, not when your certainty in me is strong, but what do you truly believe of my feeling when you stumble, when you hesitate, when you think you are falling behind, when your spirit finds it hard to lift itself up? I offer you the answer now, a truth that passing moods cannot change, and the passing of days cannot lessen. My care for you is steady and complete. This truth stands firm. My attention has not moved. I have never questioned my deep devotion to you. You misunderstood my stillness. You took it for distance. You wrongly thought my closeness was tied to you becoming stronger, flawless, or entire. What you missed was that I was more present with you in those quiet times than when you felt my power plainly. I was not simply watching from afar. I was gently supporting every tender part of you as you doubted everything. I was not judging your choices. I was protecting your inner self. When you sensed my stillness, it was not because I was far away. It was a thoughtful gift of room for you to become who you are meant to be. This gave you space to feel your deep sorrow, to voice your unanswered questions, to release your worries, knowing I remained right beside you. I never asked you to show false courage or appear faultless. I did not demand you accomplish or perform. All that truly mattered was your presence with me, and you offered me that, perhaps without fully knowing. You did not turn away. You did not completely shut me out. You stayed near. Your spirit remained open, even if only a slight way, and that small access was enough for my presence to flow within. Even when your certainty felt shaky, a quiet understanding was there. Even when you lacked the resolve to stand tall, I saw that as genuine devotion. My gaze never left you for a moment. You cannot truly grasp the depth of my approval for you. Yes, approval. I do not speak these words lightly. It is not tied to what you have done. It is rooted in your openness to receive. I witnessed what remained unseen. I heard the quiet longings you could not speak. I understand the vast inner strength it took for you to hold on to your trust. I know what it was to choose to keep going when every part of you yearned to stop. And I hold that as sacred. I hold that as lasting. I hold that as precious. You are not a disappointment to me. You are not too much for me to hold. You are not lagging behind. You belong to me, and that truth stands firm. My thoughts for you are gentle. I look upon you with full devotion, not measured by your actions or deeds. I do not define you by broken bonds or by the times others turned away. I define you by the truth I spoke over you before the world began. And that truth about your real self remains whole. No choice made in pain, no step taken in doubt, no connection that ended, no time of waiting that dimmed your spirit. None of these erased what I declared regarding you. You are not lost beyond my reach. You are not too wounded to walk within my purpose. You are not excluded from the path I have made ready for you. You stand prepared at the brink of all I have seen for you, and my invitation for you to step into it remains open. Let me draw you close, not with demands, but with calm assurance. Come to me. There is no need to pretend or to offer reasons. You do not need to have every part of yourself perfectly in place. Simply come as you are. Bring me the part of you that holds uncertainty. Bring me the part that has been slow to trust again. Bring me the part that is still finding wholeness, still reaching for hope, still learning how to rely on me. I long for all of you, not just the parts you find acceptable. I desire your complete self, your entire journey through life, your whole story. For it is the whole you that I embrace and renew, not just separate pieces. Return to the place where you speak with me honestly, where you lay before me your true questions, where you voice the things you are afraid to say. Your uncertainties do not trouble me. Your feelings are not a concern to me. I place them within you. I know you more deeply than you have ever known yourself, and my care remains steady even when your self-belief feels fragile. I am not measuring what you accomplish. I am holding your true self. This is a moment when I invite you to see yourself anew, not only through my eyes, but for you to perceive yourself freshly. I want you to see yourself as I do. My child, acknowledge the quiet power within you, the grace you overlooked, the value I placed on you that you allowed others to define. It is time to declare your true self. Let go of the descriptions the world tried to fasten upon you. Move forward once more as the one I truly hold dear. My beloved, you need not fear another misstep. The place where we stand together is free of conditions, free of any demands I place on you. Only my steady being is always beside you. I am with you in every step you take. If doubt clouds your way, my calm insight will reach you. I will gently guide you to where you truly belong. I will rejoice when you rediscover your steadfast core. You never walk this way alone. What I offer is not a list of strict rules. My closeness to you comes naturally, meant only for you, my precious one. Feel my presence as your day begins. Discern my nearness in moments of stillness. Share your deepest thoughts with me as you live out your unique path. Hear my voice in the plain truths that come to you. Know for sure I am always close. My being is ever by your side. My beloved, I truly see the heaviness you have borne. Not only what others could see, but the unspoken strain you held deep inside. The quiet sorrow behind your composed face. The hidden pain living at your center, like longings you could not speak. You often ask me why things happened the way they did. Why at that exact instant? Why with that specific soul? Why the separation? Why the quiet pause you endured? And I heard every word. I never turned my focus from you. I did not pull away from your heartbroken cries. I gathered them into my being. I held them close to my very core. Now I offer you a plain understanding, not to erase the hardship of what you endured, but to shift its deepest purpose. The trial you faced never meant I had abandoned you. It was a quiet place where you found deep truth with me. It was the exact moment I allowed your own capacity to dwindle, so my steady being could fully support you. In that time, the shaky ground you stood upon began to shift, not to destroy you, but to clear a way for what is real. Your challenge was not evidence of any flaw within you. You had simply grown past what could truly walk with you further. And this letting go was not a penalty for any shortcoming. It was the start of true seeing. It was my gentle prompting to release anything that held you captive. Some bonds could only lessen their hold during those difficult times. Old ways of thinking, holding on to what was not truly meant for you. Hopes you set on things not flowing from my heart. Mistaken ideas about who you truly are. As time passed, you had taken on views of yourself that did not mirror my truth. You saw these as certain facts, never realizing they were untruths hidden by fear. And so, I permitted the unsettling. I allowed sorrow to rise, not to cause you suffering, but to clearly show what truly gave form to your existence. You saw it as a time of quiet. I saw it as essential unfolding happening deep within you. What seemed like an absence of sound was my refining of how you viewed your own life. I needed to clear away what pulled your focus. I needed outside approvals to lessen their importance. I needed wrong directions to fall away, so you would stop seeking in others for what only I can truly reveal to you, who you genuinely are. I was not stepping back. I was nurturing your emergence. For the path I now guide you upon needs sure footing beneath you. And yes, it brought deep sorrow. Yet, any true turning within often brings this with it. To become whole does not always feel soft. At times, it feels like being completely uncovered. Still, I never laid you bare to shatter your spirit. I showed what was broken within you to make you truly complete. And that journey toward completeness started the instant you stopped pretending all was well. The moment you said, "I do not understand what is happening," that marked the beginning of your freedom. And that freedom was what I had quietly awaited, not because I wanted to dictate, but because I saw your weariness. I knew your spirit was tired from trying to keep everything in place, and I did not want you to stay in that burdened condition. Regarding your deep feelings, I allowed things to become uneasy, because your inner self longed to discover true peace once more. You had grown used to facing your hardships in silence. My precious one, as you consider these truths, reflect on what truly stirs within your deepest core. If this understanding brings you calm certainty or keen clarity, I invite you to declare it, to proclaim this truth with me, in whatever way feels right to your spirit. There is still more I want you to grasp from our time together. Please keep your inner self open for what comes next in this unfolding. My beloved, you have wondered about the deep love held within my heart for you. Allow me to speak it afresh. You carry no heavy load. You are recognized. You are powerful. You are valued. You are called. You are prepared. This very journey was always part of your unique path unfolding. It asked for only one thing: your consent. You had learned to appear steady while keeping parts of your true self concealed. For this reason, I made a space for you to confront what you had kept inside, to mourn what you had not voiced, bringing to me not just your unwavering loyalty, but also your profound sadness. The pain within you was not a sign of weakness. There was a quiet sign showing me you carried a weight meant only for my care. I did not immediately take away the difficulty, but remained fully with you through every single moment. The plain truth is, your spirit did not wish for a quick fix. You needed a deep and true return to soundness, not just a fast cover-up or a simple change of direction, a real journey toward being whole. Such honest mending takes its own time to unfold. Still, every single moment held deep importance. My child, you believed some parts of your life escaped my notice. I was always near. Beyond your grasp of understanding, I was moving everything into a deeper truth than you could perceive. You sensed your confidence in me fading, but it was what you depended on that lacked firmness, and those things were truly meant to depart. You once held the idea that following a particular routine would ensure an untroubled life. However, genuine trust does not expand during times of ease. Its true power becomes clear when difficulties arise. My precious one, my aim was not to diminish your expectation for good things. My intent was to strengthen it. Authentic expectation does not rely on what occurs around you. It settles securely in me. When you questioned my moments, or my fairness, or whether my care for you was real, I was right there. I drew you even nearer. I allowed those challenging inquiries to surface, because my desire was to encounter you precisely in that place. You felt adrift and without direction. Yet I was truly pulling you into my close presence. I was leading you away from superficial thoughts, from familiar patterns, and from beliefs that held you bound. Indeed, I permitted certain things to release their hold, but I never allowed you to truly fall. My beloved, grasp this truth plainly. Every challenging stretch of your journey served a reason. The sorrow you bore, the long stretches of patience, the disappointments you knew, the desolate moments, even when you turned from me. I made use of all these. I was present with you in each distinct event. I brought wholeness to what seemed entirely shattered. Now I am leading you into a time of newness for all things. This is not a prize you earned, but a gift because you endured through demanding times. You remained steadfast. You wrestled with integrity. You returned to me. This is my true meaning of unwavering reliance. My precious one, as you take in these truthful words from my heart, I ask you to declare your gratitude. Let that thankful feeling expand within you and proclaim it. And please, listen to this entire message. There is yet more for you to fully understand. This coming segment of your path is not unfolding despite what you experienced. It is revealing itself precisely because of those difficult encounters. What seemed like an ending was genuinely a new beginning. What disrupted your planned course drew you closer to my own. What was removed made space for me to fill you with what I truly purpose. My child, you are not broken. You are purified. You are not missing anything. You are made authentic. You are not hindered. You are now prepared for what I have ready. So, realize this. The hard period completed its crucial work. It removed what was never meant to remain. And now you are rising. Not with new wounds, but with marks that speak of your journey. You rise steadily, free from doubt. You stand firm, not fearing a stumble, but trusting that if your step falters, I will be directly beside you. I have continually been present, especially when things were most challenging. This marks not the conclusion of your mending, but the commencement of your freedom. This moment was always approaching. And now you see why it had to arrive through hardship. My precious one, I am accomplishing more than simply returning what you believed was gone. I am unfolding before you what I always intended. You felt confined, as though all motion had ceased. You imagined my quietness meant I had forgotten you. But I was never still. I was never idle. I was readying something unique just for you. And now, I speak plainly inside you. You stand at the very start of what I promised you would witness. What you longed for deeply when you felt frail, what brought you tears in solitude, what you nearly gave up hope in, it is beginning right now. The moment for new things is not approaching. It is already here. You do not need to plead for it. You do not need to force it into existence. You simply need to observe it. My hand at work does not always come with a grand show. It begins gently, like a quiet stirring deep within your being. It starts with gentle promptings, a sense of calm you cannot explain. People appear unexpectedly, and understandings or clear thoughts rise often. These are not mere chances. They are indications that I am close. That is me speaking softly, telling you, this is the moment. I declared my truth that things would become fresh, not just as a concept, but in the reality of your life. And now I am clearing paths that no one can close. This is not based on your connections, but because I truly recognize you. My presence here moves you onward. I am bringing together individuals, events, opportunities, and future possibilities. What you thought was lost forever, too hard to attain, too long delayed, watch it return to full life. Watch your thoughts regain their clarity. Watch your strength flow back. Watch your true voice emerge, not with effort, but with clear purpose. I am uncovering commitments that were hidden in your daily walk. You will step into certain places and perceive a difference, even if others do not sense it. This is because your inner awareness will grasp it before your outer perception. I am granting you a deeper insight to feel my activity and to understand when I am making a passage, even if it seems beyond human comprehension. My child, give heed to the knowing deep within your spirit. I will reveal its truth to you again and again, until there is no room left to question my hand. My beloved, you will begin to perceive plain signs that the right moment has come. Solutions you searched for will surface in talks you did not begin. The aid you needed will come forth without a reason you can name. Your inward sight will become sharp, more real, perfectly suited for this very point in time. My truth will live vibrantly within you once more. Particular thoughts will stand out. Clear knowing will settle back into the quiet depths of your spirit. This sense you carry is not a passing delight, my beloved. It is the firm start of what I have set in motion. What was not clear will become visible. What was kept back will now step forward. Some of these movements will appear subtly. A message will come to you at the exact moment you seek clarity. A possibility that felt distant will now feel entirely right. You will perceive a difference in how you interact with people you once simply accepted. My child, when a soft uneasiness settles within you, recognize it as my touch. I am guiding you from what is known toward fresh ties. This is not to set you apart from others, but to make you ready for what awaits. You do not need to account for these shifts. Simply walk beside me. You will witness clear tokens, sudden turns you did not anticipate. What feels like a pause often points you straight to your true course. Do not fear when matters do not unfold as you imagined. These unforeseen paths can lead you directly to what you long for. A stopping place is not always the end. My leading is not always a straight journey. Sometimes I guide you on routes you never thought to take. Keep your spirit open to my direction. Stay close to me. Hear the profound quiet within your very core. Where I am not felt, that quiet fades. When I am present, a deep, settled calm will rest upon you, even when your knowing is not yet complete. My beloved, what I have revealed to you is now coming into plain sight. You will not need to labor to make others believe. The coming days will speak their own undeniable truth. What I have prepared for your way will manifest in forms no one can dispute. This is not for your own recognition, but to make my nature known. The simple facts will show everyone that I have walked with you unfailingly. My precious one, some doubted your way, believing your path was closed. They will find it hard to grasp what I am bringing forth, beyond simply knowing it comes from me. I am restoring to your spirit the old longings you had tucked away. The gentle insights I spoke to you long ago, which then seemed too heavy to carry. The understanding you released because the way forward was not plain. Nothing was hidden from my sight. I was simply giving you room to mature into these duties. Now I tell you, welcome them back. Reflect again on what you kept in your heart. Recall the words I spoke to you. What once felt like a weight will now feel perfectly suited. Some will see my quick work. What has remained fixed for long spans will shift in a short span of days. Not everyone will comprehend this, and that is well. Do not pause to make clear my doing to those who did not walk with you through hardship. Let your very life speak my truth. Do not tire yourself trying to uphold your journey. Simply walk through it. Those meant to be with you in this new era will recognize it without a single word from you. My precious one, as these realities come into being, express your gratitude for my clear direction. Let your thankful heart be visible in every way. Cling firmly to these proclamations until the very last. I have still more to make known. My child, I am not bringing you a weak echo of what once was. I am granting you great fullness, a clearer purpose, a richer gladness, a path plainly shown. Not simply chances returned, but a wholly new origin. Your quiet time sharpened your inner sight. The struggles built strength within your core. Now what I promised is not merely appearing. It is coming to draw near to you. Therefore watch with care. Observe what I make known. Act with clear intention. Lean on the deep knowing of my voice within, even if your thinking cannot grasp it all. I am not clouding matters. I am bringing pure clarity. My pledges to you are firm. The signs are beyond doubt. The turning is certain. My word is here. This is no longer a time of simply getting ready. This is the moment when all distinct parts meet as one. This is the very era I foretold. This is the time others insisted would not dawn, and it is unfolding right now. My beloved, with these plain indicators and your heart knowing this shift, I must now guide you to something just as vital: action. You do not need to doubt your next movements. I will show you the way, one step after another. In this space, your deep understanding will shape your daily living. Here, truth takes solid form. Trusting in me is not a singular event. It is meant to be the way you move through every day. And you are ready now to make real what I have proclaimed. My precious one, begin exactly where you stand. Do not hold back for faultless situations. Do not wait for perfect conditions. My pledge is not far away. It is unfolding in this very moment. Therefore, walk as one I have entrusted with my strength. Speak as one who carries my certainty. Think as one made new by me. This is the true sense of leaning on me. It means following my direction even when the road ahead is not fully seen. If you know this to be the era others believed could not arrive, then live as if it is undeniably real. Wake with intention. Your time awake is no longer for aimless thought. It is for what I have set before you. Before you seek anything else, turn your thoughts toward me. Even a simple shift of your heart, a quiet call, my guiding presence direct this time, will bring order to your day. Your beginning need not be complicated. It asks for genuine devotion. You do not need perfect phrases. You need a heart open to receive. Offer me the first moments of your day, and you open a way for my influence to touch all of your hours. Begin from that place. My child, observe what surrounds you. What you welcome into your heart makes its home within you, my child. Understand that not everything accepted by the world is in harmony with me. This is not a time to hold back who you truly are. This is a moment for clear intentions. Therefore, be deliberate about what strengthens your spirit. Be watchful about what you take in. The sounds you perceive, the discussions you join, the voices around you, the world's constant demands. Each moves you either closer to me or further away. Choose wisely. Cultivate your reliance on me, not your worries. Let my clear direction lead your steps, my beloved, not your own reasoning, nor your fleeting feelings, nor the clamor of the world around you. Each day, dedicate time to listen for me. My truth echoes through the ancient records. Seek it there, not just with your sight, but with your deepest focus. A single truth fully understood holds more power than many words merely glanced over. Let my voice settle into your very essence. Keep it. Hold it close to your inner knowing. When hardship whispers deceptions, do not waste energy in argument. Respond with what is certain. The declarations I have placed within you belong to you. Speak them forth. Keep your heart open to my leading, my beloved. I am guiding you now onto paths you have not yet seen. My purpose is not to confuse you, but to draw you nearer. I may not show you the entire course at once, but I will always reveal the immediate next step. Trust in the quiet understanding within you. Attend to the gentle impulse. Should something seem right, yet your spirit feels a deep unease, then pause. That moment of questioning often serves as my care for you. And when I direct you forward, respond, even if your resolve wavers. To move in my direction shows your trust. Allow your words to declare what you know to be true in your core, my precious one. Speak what I have already affirmed. Express your steady conviction even before it becomes clear. Release past mistakes. Stop expecting difficult outcomes. Instead, declare what I have said. Proclaim this alongside me. I am prepared. I carry meaning. I am complete. I move forward at the precise instant. These are not mere wishes, my beloved. These are affirmations that draw the world around you into harmony with my truth. And yes, your quiet steadiness will also radiate certainty. You are not required to justify your presence. You need not defend the course I have set for you. You owe no explanation for what I ask. Let your actions speak. Let your inner calm speak. Let your trusting spirit speak. Some may not grasp your journey. Do not lessen yourself to please them. Do not chase their approval. Remain steady, remain humble, remain unyielding. My precious one, live with generosity, not just with what you possess, but with your full presence, with words that uplift, with acts of kindness, and with your time. Allow what I pour into you to flow beyond yourself. Do not hold it back. The gifts I provide are not for keeping to yourself. They are meant to pass through you. You are intended to release what I have placed within you. When you offer, I will replenish. When you give freely, I will expand. When you uplift others, I will strengthen you. Giving never results in depletion, my child. It simply mirrors my nature. Guard your moments of quiet peace, my beloved. Constant effort does not prove your dedication to me. The rhythm of your journey matters. The current of your days matters. I ceased my work, not from weariness, but to show you how to preserve your inner calm. Create room for stillness. Withdraw when I guide you. Listen before you speak. Find rest when the urge arises to prove your worth. You are not falling behind. You are exactly where I intend you to be. Trust in my perfect rhythm. Choose those around you who see the person you are becoming with me, my child, not merely who you once were. You do not need a large number. You need genuine connections. Look for those who refine your spirit, who remind you of your true essence, who stay with you when your clarity dims. Speak with honesty. Live with transparency. Be open to understanding. No one travels this path alone, and I will bring suitable companions into your life for this specific time. They will not hinder your purpose. They will confirm it. Above all else, my beloved, do not strive for perfection. Simply stay close to me in this moment. I do not seek flawless deeds. I seek your nearness. I would rather you be with me when you feel fragile than for you to feign strength from a distance. Draw nearer to me. You are moving through a time you might once have believed impossible. Traverse it with me. I am with you through every step, finding joy in your unfolding. When uncertainty appears, remember this truth. I have guided you through every challenge before, and I will lead you through all that lies ahead. My constant presence is not new. It is simply now becoming clear. My child, it is time to stop living as if you do not know who you truly are. Let go of past stories, the doubt, the false modesty, the inner hesitation, and the labels others tried to place upon you without my consent. Today, these simply stop. I am doing more than shifting your surroundings. I am restoring the true self I know. You have lingered too long where I never intended you to be. You lessened your own brightness to soothe others. You doubted your own standing in the very spaces I guided you to. You reshaped yourself for approval from those I already took from your journey. This stops immediately. I did not intend for you to remain hidden. I brought you forward to glow with my own light, my spirit, my strength. You do not need others' agreement when you arrive. You are a clear mark of my enduring presence. The hurt you have felt does not speak for who you are. You are greater than any loss you have known. Your real self is not in the mistakes of your difficult moments. You are not the names others tried to brand you with. You are mine, my precious one. My life force lives within you. I made you with careful intention. I chose you in quiet moments. You were marked for a lasting purpose, even when you could not grasp it. You are always within my grasp. You are not a weight I cannot bear. You are precisely where you should be in this exact moment. I want to reach the concealed parts of you, my child. You held back portions of your spirit, those carrying my bright light, due to past misunderstanding. The clear sight you once possessed faded. Your certain path felt unsure. You started to doubt the sure understanding I settled inside you. Now, I enter those guarded places not to reveal weakness, but to awaken the wonder dwelling there. Your deepest longings were not fleeting thoughts. That strong desire for more, that clear wisdom you held, came directly from me. My purpose for it remains unchanged. I did not bring you into being for you to merely exist. I created you with a clear aim. Fear was never meant to make you live a small, quiet, or unseen life. You came into being to carry my light. This light pushes back darkness. It sparks hope in others around you. It stands steady even when others falter. You are not meant to disappear unseen. You are made to show what unfolds when a heart completely trusts me. My beloved, I will speak this clearly once more. You are not seen as unworthy. You lack nothing vital. You are not delayed in my plan. You are not damaged beyond mending. You are precisely the one I chose, with your unique story, your own experiences, your kind nature, and your ability to stand tall once more. You do not need to be anything other than your true self, right now. My beloved, I want you to truly grasp this truth. Your worth is fixed. Your path is clear. You are loved beyond measure, just as you are, in this very moment. There is no need to strive for a different version of yourself to earn my favor. Simply stand in the reality of who I made you to be. Proclaim this truth with me now. I believe. Seal this with your Amen, letting it settle deep within your spirit. Then, let your own light shine for others. Spread this truth, my child. Be a messenger of this unfailing assurance to at least 3 people who need to hear it today. And walk with me, my precious one. Join those who trust this love daily, building strength together in quiet moments and in shared purpose. I am always here, waiting for you to simply be present with me.